Been a minute since I've streamed. I think the audio balance is okay. The game might be a touch quiet right now, but it's also the title screen and it's mostly ambient, so that's probably okay. So just for context as I get started, I know that this game is Souls-like, or at least broadly within the Souls-like genre. I know it's parry-heavy. I know you play as a cat, and it has sort of Asian influence, for lack of better specificity than that. Just before streaming, I just toggled a few quick settings. Like, I think it's good practice to lower the master volume on just about any new game by just a few ticks. I checked the gameplay, and weirdly, this was off by default. The hold button to speed up dialogue, so not sure why that was off by default. And then, just tweaking the graphics. I made sure to turn off VSync, since for a game like this, you really want minimal input latency. Anyway, here we go. Default difficulty for players seeking challenges and enjoying the fun of combat and exploration. Story mode. Well, I definitely want standard mode. But what's the description for this? You can dynamically adjust damage multipliers in the settings. Interesting. I'm not going to do that, but that's interesting. Okay, standard. Here we go. That crisp 120 FPS. Uh-oh. I do need to up the game a little. That's too much. There, maybe? Am I meant to hear her? I guess not. Yeah, the other thing I know about this game is that it's gory in a way that I know I'm not gonna like. But, I mean, if it becomes too much, then I'll stop playing. But hopefully it will be a flaw for me in what is otherwise a solid game. Looks like a snake, kind of. There's like almost no sound right now. Well, my head's repaired. That's good. I'm still eyeing up the volume meters on OBS. I'll try to adjust as necessary. Sean? Hello, I'm pressing A. Y, B. Okay, weird. I knew you were here. I could smell your cooking from way out there. Didn't you rescue me, presumably? Or the tentacles did. Snacking on grilled fish again, are you? Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? This is my dinner. The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles yesterday. I won't mess it up this time. Just dialogue options, okay. Which one of these... What personality does this so far voiceless character have, I wonder? I mean, I kind of want the food, to be honest. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Okay, so this is not a voiceless protagonist. I mean, maybe voiceless, but not a silent protagonist. Did you come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh, right, the flower. So what I've learned is that there's a flower and there's tentacles in this game. Hi, Eli. Nice to play a game at a high FPS, though. Okay, so I can move. I have an attack. Do I have... I'm trying the Hollow Knight. I'm trying up and down attacks and stuff. Right now, my other buttons do nothing. This is, Okay, I've got a block. I've got a dash. Do I have, like, an up dash? Looks like right now just a grounded dash. I see map. I see inventory. I'm always kind of surprised that games, like, throw all this stuff at you immediately. Like, I chose to open this menu, of course. But, I don't know, arguably it makes sense to intentionally hide this stuff for a little bit. Hold down RB to generate an explosion by charging a talisman with up to 3 key charges. All talisman charges inflict internal damage upon impact. Internal damage, okay. Talisman explosions convert all internal damage to direct damage. Okay, I wonder what internal damage means. There's skills, which I guess I have these ones unlocked already. Let's see. Immortal Dash, press RT while moving on the ground to dash forward and evade enemy attacks. Also effective for evading Crimson attacks. I wonder if that's like an unblockable or something. Key Blast, hold down. Okay, so I just read that. And then over here, // press X repeatedly to materialize your internal energy into a blade and unleash a 3-hit combo. Use with caution, as ye will be momentarily vulnerable after the combo has been initiated. Interesting. I wonder if that just means you're locked into the attack. And then a parry, press LB to deflect enemy attacks and convert them into key charges. Okay, imprecise parries will result in some internal recoverable damage taken. So internal means that it's kind of like a Bloodborne. It's some recoverable damage. And then direct damage presumably is unrecoverable outside of healing items. Certain moves like Crimson and Fire attacks cannot be parried. Cool. So I'm pretty much a master at this game. I have a Medicine Pipe. That's presumably my Estus. Press up to recover health. Your Medicine Pipe can be refilled at root nodes and pipe refill station. Obtain additional vials to increase the number of uses and improve the herb catalyst to enhance its healing effects. Cool. I mean, we don't know what my skill level is yet because I haven't fought anything yet. A mysterious Fang Shi, a little boy from Peach Blossom Village. He began living with Yi after his parents left. Shan Shan is easygoing and curious about anything new. His hobby is writing martial arts stories. Interesting, okay. Variable jump. Cool, cool, cool. Is that a little ledge grab? Yep, okay. Nice texturing on this stuff. Oh, what's up there? To drop down, and it looks like I can't get up there yet. Hold A to climb up the higher ledge. That's cool. What is this? The Examine. Dead person's note. Crooked words etched into the ground. I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. This messy note seems like the last words of the deceased person before they passed away. Okay, exit from what? Also, I'm kind of curious about like the races of this game. Like, I'm some kind of anthropomorphic cat, but the other guy appeared human. Press X to perform the create combo. Okay, cool. Camp Scroll, Shan Shan's story scroll. One day, the noble swordsman passed by a stone. How's the audio? Audio balance, is it okay? Maybe it could be a touch louder on the game. I guess feel free to let me know if the audio sounds notably unbalanced. Yes, a touch louder. I thought so, thank you. Let's try that. We'll see how that feels, especially because presumably during combat it'll, you know, get louder, so I'll leave it there for now. Easy to adjust later. Suddenly someone jumped out from the stone. It turned out to be a great hero. The handwriting is quite neat for something written by a child. In the bottom left corner there is a note stating that this is the 63rd episode. Oh look, presumably those are the... They're like tentacles, but those kind of look like snake scales to me. Maybe that's just a magical pattern or something. I thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? A crimson hibiscus. Is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they use for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower... There's one right up there. My character's kind of snarky. I like that. I'm really sick of the silent protagonist, so I'm glad that this isn't one. Wow, you're right, but I'm not sure I can even climb up that high. Boy, I wonder if there's anyone here who can. It's the herbivore from RuneScape. Don't eat it. Hey, hold on. How did a boar get all the way up there? Honestly, fair question. It snatched the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. It's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. The boar hasn't gone too far. Are you going to grab it back for me? Dang King boars can run real fast, you know. Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. So I guess both options were basically, I'm going to go get the thing for you. Anything new to say? That boar just zipped out of sight. Think you can catch up to it? Probably. Is there anything over here? Not yet. Okay. So I wonder if I can only wall run on tentacles. Presumably. Although maybe that's just an indication. Okay, so that's a Hollow Knight shortcut. Press and... Okay, I have a grappling hook? It is Sekiro. Oh, I see. It's like directional. Okay, I get it. There's a move in Guacamelee too like this. Yeah, it's beautiful. I thought that'd be Okay, so I can't wall run up this. That's what I was wondering, is whether the wall run is a... Is that a wall jump? No, that was just me grabbing. Okay. Starting to dial in here as I miss the rope. Excellent. Hello. That's right. Why did people say this game is hard? This is really easy. I killed that snake without even taking damage. Bam. Down attack. Nope. You know what? I want to try... Did I do it? I think that was a partial parry. I don't see a health bar yet, so I'm guessing I probably can't die yet. Just because I'm right at the beginning. Okay, so this is... I need something else to break this. I unleashed my key charges. To great effect. Oh! I kind of don't want to kill him. He looks kind of nice. I mean, I will because I want his flower. Ah! Can I not? I don't know if he's actually... Okay, well. It had to be done. Self-defense. He had it coming. These flowers that appear around the Peach Blossom Village are used by villagers as a decoration during the ceremony. Ominous. Legend has it that harvests will be bountiful if the ceremony is successful. While that hasn't been proven, everyone still gets more food after the ceremony. Okay. Sorry for chopping you into bits, herbivore. It's not murder if he steals your flower. Everyone knows that. Like the castle doctrine. Okay. Shan, here's your flower. I hope you didn't get hurt. That boar was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago. Oh, it's been a year? Damn. A year ago when you still needed my help to walk, remember? I wonder if I did, though, because it seems like the tentacles repaired me for some reason. Here. Wow, you really got it back for me. It's even prettier up close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers wilt. Wow, this guy's kind of edgy. That's okay. At least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. I don't really see the meaning behind all this. Ah, but you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Thanks, Yi. My name's Yi. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. I think I already knew that my name was Yi, but I forgot in the 1 second that I've been playing this game. Nice pyramid. See, so this is interesting because I'm outside. I mean, that's not very interesting. But I kind of got the impression I was like stuck in a cave based on the opening. Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. I thought it's been a year. What? You said it's been a year since you needed my help. Did it take like a year to recover my wounds and then we met? You've pretty much become the village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. Don't say that. When you helped the elders with the rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we are to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom Village and ensuring that we are all fed and clothed. Title drop. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going back to dry the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to check out the stalls and mingle with everyone. Leave the fish to me. Catch you later. Sounds good, Shanchan. Me and my hat are gonna go chat up the town. This is a really pretty game. Nice hand-drawn art. With sunrise's grace comes sunsets, something or other. Every day is something. Can I talk to you? Shanchan's been buzzing with energy as of late. Neat masks they're wearing. I know, right? Remember how glum he used to look when his parents left? You have more to say? Oh, you're pregnant. I didn't even notice. But that guy he hangs around, I'm right here. Where's the kill button? Shaman, in the old days, when our ancestors lived in the harsh wilderness, they had to endure the bitter cold and the onslaught of savage predators. Unable to bear watching us humans suffer, so they are humans, the 10 merciful souls. 10? I think the devs messed up the title of the game. Descended from the heavens. At first, some were ignorant and raised their swords towards the souls. Those fools were met with divine wrath, and their bones were ground to dust. Those who were pious and reverent followed the souls to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where everyone could prosper. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed their wisdom upon us, teaching us about the truth of all things. When the peaches ripen for harvest, the souls will select several of us for a great privilege. Those fortunate enough to be chosen will live the rest of their lives among the divine souls. So be good children, listen, follow, and believe, and you may also be chosen one day. I bet they're going to be human sacrificed. Divine souls above, I humbly ask that you heed my request. Now, because I fell from above, I'm guessing that these souls are kind of more like Greek gods, where they're kind of capricious assholes. Which I'm a fan of, personally. Shenong. What the hell are you looking at? Beat it. I don't want any part in this dumb festival. Yeah, me neither. I didn't say anything. Trust me, that look in your eyes told me plenty. Bah, curse this damn ceremony. One day I'll show everyone what's really... never mind. You wouldn't get it. Character bio updated. A brawny man from Peach Blossom Village. He is a conspiracy theorist who harbors numerous doubts and grievances towards the world he inhabits. Sounds like healthy skepticism to me. Last year my daughter was one of the lucky few to be chosen, so she was just taken away and is gone now. Is this like a Rick and Morty show us what you got situation where like everyone starts praising the souls and really it's a reality TV show? You're back. Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm going to sew it onto my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you look a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course. I'll be seeing my mom and dad soon. I wonder if they'll notice that I've grown taller. Let's head inside. I'm hungry. Is the game still too quiet? I'll be leaving in a few days. Will you make sure to eat properly when you're on your own? Remember, the rice is stored in the bin, and the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Interesting, my character has little grunts, like I actually have... I guess that counts as a voice. Stop worrying. Haha, well don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you once I'm living with the souls, you know? It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go. I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, Yi. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You know, I just realized I don't know whether my character has memory or not. Given my attitude, I kind of feel like I know what's up there. Or maybe I'm the 10th soul or something. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave for the first time when Mom and Dad left. That's where I met you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? Huh. If you say so. Still unclear on the 1 versus 2 year timeline thing. But since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling me about the man fighting the flood, tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. Cutscene? Cool. Where did we leave off? He journeyed over mountains and rivers. I'm not pressing A because this feels like a cutscene situation. Yeah. Peach Blossom Village, the night of the ceremony. Okay, so that was just me telling the rest of the story. Ooh, what the hell? I watched like 30 minutes of this game once, and I was only half paying attention. So now that I see this, I remember that there was like a technology aspect, which... that's an interesting combination, since the village seems very rural right now. And there's also like magic? Oh, okay. Lord Yi, greetings from your humble servant. I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I called to remind you. If you skip out on tonight, you will have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. Okay, I'm intrigued. I know. How's the security at the Ape-Man facility? Ape-Man facility? Is that racist? The system indicates that they are currently on low alert status. There are only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern, but if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. By the way, do you have your Mystic Nymph on you? I have it with me, but it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. It's been too long since I recharged it. That is a pity. If you had enough power, you could make use of the Mystic Nymph's scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body has just made a full recovery, after all, so it might be best not to throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard to just leave a trail of bloodshed. Certainly, your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi. Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favor you. I'm gonna up the volume just a touch. So that's interesting. So that cutscene, or that dialogue exchange, told me not only that there's technology, which I kind of already got given what appears to be like a Iron Man ring in my chest, but it tells me that my character pretty clearly has more going on that they revealed and probably aren't an amnesiac. Like maybe I remember everything about falling off and dying. Very intrigued, and presumably hasn't told anyone here. Hey freak, finally showing your true colors, eh? I could see everything you were doing. I was just talking. Nah, see, that wouldn't fly, you're just saying things. You think you can fool me with that stupid hat? Do you take me for one of those morons over there? When a man talks to himself, is he not talking to those who are watching? Watching? Don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen those bizarre statues glow in the middle of the night. Whenever I cover them up with cloth, a mysterious wind blows them away. I knew the truth from the very beginning. Those statues are possessed by demons. Yep, you figured it out. Demons don't exist, they're merely the delusions of fools. Demons are afoot, and that's that. They're the kind that eat people, too. This place isn't a paradise, there are no gods, and I sure as hell do not know who came up with all that mumbo-jumbo anyway. Admit it, you probably know a thing or two about all this. Fine, keep your secrets. I'll prove I'm right in front of everyone's faces one day. Don't bother me again. I have a tendency whenever I play a new game to get way too judgmental too early, and judgmental doesn't necessarily mean negative. Like, it can also mean positive. Like, right now I'm noticing a lot of things I like. For example, the writing is pretty solid so far. As stated, I'm kind of sick of the amnesiac trope, and then everyone is, I don't know. That dialogue can feel very familiar. And here, like, I like that this character's like, huh, I just saw you talking to someone. Something's fucked up. Now, he clearly came to the wrong conclusion, stating it's about demons and probably doesn't understand technology, but, like, yeah, if you see someone talking to themselves in the middle of town, your reaction should probably be confusion. And if you tell them that they're seeing things, they're going to call you out on trying to gaslight you. So that's... I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Which is, you know, what you're supposed to do when you're streaming. Wow, firecrackers. Oh, it's getting... I might end up turning it down again. It's getting loud. Shinnok sure has an active imagination. All that loneliness has made him go a bit kooky. Those that are chosen can go live with the gods. The peach trees have blossomed beautifully this year. Thank the gods for blessing our peach blossom village. Well, this looks like technology. Is this like an evaluation station? Okay, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this level of advanced technology. So there's the shaman over there. The shaman of Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. In accordance with the soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the Flying Throne. These people clearly don't really have an understanding of what technology means. Are these people about to, like, die violently? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, that's horrifying. Are they really gonna let my boy Shanshan get decapitated? Look at these people just willingly walking in there. I'm gonna shut up and listen. I don't want the... No! Come on, stop it. Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, Yi. I don't want to let this happen. I want to intervene. Time for me to go. Okay, I was gonna say... to attach talisman. Oh, I put my talisman on it. Okay. What the hell? Oh God, spare us from your wrath. What's happening, Yi? The Yi you know is a lie. A lie, but you're the only family I have left. Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you... Oh, I just fucking blew it up? What is this game? Now I'm going down where the bodies went. Yep, there's those two bodies. What the fuck? So that's me there. Okay. I have a lot of questions. I'm not going to voice all of them right now. But I have a lot of questions. For example, why is there a guard attacking me? Oh, because this is like a wanted poster. I was about to say, is this like my secret little dungeon? But no, clearly I hacked the platform to get down here. And that's presumably some kind of wanted sign. Okay, so this isn't my secret lair, this is someone else's secret lair. Is this a save point? Root node. So I can rest. Status. Okay, so this is like a loadout kind of thing. I have no skill points. And okay, that's just the other option there. Okay, so what was... Okay, LB was parry, and then I can use my... Oh, I need to hold it down. Whoops. Look at those bodies in the background. This music is horrifying. Jesus. Okay, so it's those green platforms I can jump up. There's body parts up there. What in the world is going on in this game? Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Okay, he can turn. That's good to know. What the fuck? Okay. Bloody crimson hibiscus, a crimson hibiscus soaked in it with a villager's blood. Ape men, oh god, are harvested at regular intervals in the livestock area where their bodies are then dismembered and sorted. Flowers and clothes are usually mixed with the rest of the useless parts and disposed of. Huh. Can I get more? Yes, but presumably I'm not getting... Well, I'm not going to do this forever. I'll do that one or two more. Looks like I'm getting not a whole lot out of it. So what are the useless parts? Okay, so that tracks. They're just harvesting people. Oh boy. Is this a mine? No. Oh god. Oh, I get it. Wait, no, hold up just a sec. I see what's happening. So this conveyor belt, I'm assuming I'm just going to see it kind of strip more and more. So here's the villagers, like, as they just came down being decapitated. And then here they are with their clothes and the hibiscus flower and stuff stripped off, so just that remaining. Whoops. Too early on the parry. Color me intrigued. Cool. God, this is dark. Yes, I can parry the first enemy. That's an interesting system, though. This is another thing that I knew about the game. Like, I don't know, the details, but I knew that there was a system for not just parrying, but like kind of turning that parry into damage. But there, it's being harvested. What a clean incision. There's no blood. Is that like a... That looked like a sneak attack option or something. That's a big guy. Oh, I see. So they cut them off there. Interesting, they're storing the limbs and not like the torso. That tracks because the torso came out of the thing over there. Sorry if this is annoyingly slow. I really enjoy soaking in the world here. Press R2 to dodge unblockable cranial attacks. Oh, that was not a dodge. I wonder if these are all crimson attacks. Oh god, that was close. Oh. I thought this was a kid's game. Goodbye. No. There's all the hibiscus flowers. It seems like the tablet described those as useless, so I don't know if they're being grown there or if those hibiscus flowers actually have a purpose. What's... Oh god. Okay, I got one for everything. Whoops. Okay. Oh god, that was so early. Okay, so I'm getting some parries. I'm messing up the follow through. Oh god. Okay, those guys have to lock into a direction though. So I'm physically dashing through and placing a talisman on them to be blown up later. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that was foolish of you. So here's a shortcut. Excellent. So they want the body parts. I wonder why. I'm gonna heal up. Am I not gonna heal up? Maybe it was over here? You know what? I'm not going to heal him. I have the checkpoint. If I die, then I die. Although this is definitely a, Okay, I'm dead. I thought that was like another treasure cache. Okay, so the tentacles are repairing my body, presumably. Ooh, this isn't where I died. Where am I? Using the body as a medium to dissipate energy, can that actually work? Perhaps it needs to be guided. Just let the energy come to me and pull it within my body. Next, use the talisman to inject ki into your target. Slow and steady wins the race. Is this me being trained, I guess? Well, but that's not me. I seem to be missing something. Ah, everything needs to coalesce at once and be impeccably timed. Oh boy. Okay. So I need to see your attacks. Nope, that was not it. That was not it. Jesus, it's so early. I'm pairing so early. There we go. Guess I have to do it 3 times. Still too early. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's all coming together. Become flowing water and allow stillness to overcome motion. Splendid. Interesting that it tutorializes it multiple times. Eat. Okay. So where was that shortcut? I think it was over here. I'm cowarding out on a lot of these parries. So here's this. Head down. Oh, here's my my money. Soul Collect. Yi's Jin and experience fall onto the battlefield after he dies, giving him a chance to retrieve them after he is reborn. But that's interesting. My death is actually canonical. It's not like a death in Uncharted or something. Look at that in the background. Oops. Those guys die easily. Is this like customizing your new body or something? Like you'd go to the hairdresser? Oh, I see. I see. See what's over here first. Ape Men surveillance footage. Guide to raising... God, this is so dark. Ape Men are capable of abstract thinking even prior to undergoing transmutation. Individuals that reject group living often exhibit violent behavior. Caution is advised when dealing with. The Ape Men originate from the pale blue... This isn't Earth. What the fuck? Which was first discovered in a deep space observation report from the Haitian Sphere. They are one of the extremely few highly intelligent life forms in the Celestial Sphere. So we're not on Earth. Intelligent life is rare. There's something called the Celestial Sphere. That was packed with information. Yep, and it's airing out because they didn't get this one. I wonder why they choose the individuals that they choose. Unusual activity, perimeter breach. By living organism, that means the things I'm fighting are not living. Wait, he came down too? I guess he must have seen me. We are in trouble, my lord. Your destruction of the Harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Doesn't matter, my actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I prepared for the worst. Supposing that is true, why then did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that 8-man child? Don't question my judgment, just do your job. Of course, please forgive my apprehension. It is just that all our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the predetermined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. 8 men have breached the enclosure. Illegal Solarian perimeter breach detected. Harvester damaged. System shut down and repair initiated. This is cool. Look at this Matrix freaking Harvester array. Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh, I missed a path over there? Oh, no, I didn't. Maybe that's the one I couldn't get past or something? I'm okay making that for now. Do I have any skill points? No. I wonder if I can parry those bullets. I haven't actually tried that yet. Arrows, not bullets, but still. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's a follow-up I need to do. I don't know which of these attacks are crimson. That was crimson, okay. So there's like a pretty clear tell when there's actually a crimson attack. I want to try something. Okay, never mind. I'll just use a second to know. So this is all just underground. It says they were first discovered on Earth, so I don't think this is built like underground on Earth. I think it doesn't look like I can hit you. Are you gonna walk into the death? Yeah, I don't think I'm underground on Earth. I think I am... Oh god, the tracking. Bro. Okay, can I get up to fight you? Yes, if I do this. Okay, I don't love that I have no healing right now. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I can already see what people mean about, like, this game is really parry heavy. Oh, okay, so that's just a bomb straight up. Alrighty. Looks like some platforming on my hands here. I think there's some kind of stealth kill mechanic. Let me see if I can get on the backside of this large, undead-looking creature. There we go. I would like to go up top, thank you. Still don't know if I can parry those. Okay, so those aren't bad either. Getting the hang of this. I see you up there. I've played Dark Souls. Basic component, widely used in processors for guards and various machines. The amount of Jinn used directly affects their performance. Yields a small amount of Jinn when recycled at the 3D printer. So that is presumably like a soul item that you can carry. Me senses a boss fight coming up, since I got the second checkpoint. Third checkpoint. So I can go down, or I can go to... Oops. You know what? I want to kill you first. I'm smart about this. I didn't rest. Rest. I thought he was going to kill me. Okay. That was close. Okay, the new plan. Go up. I think I just parried that. Nope, okay, that's dodgeable. Oh, whatever, I dodged both. Dodge that. Oh, I think I got some health back. I wasn't staring at my health while there. I think that was a Bloodborne situation. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't go here anyway. Easy peasy. Still not quite sure what's up with, I don't know, maybe I just get like bonus hits on people that I stealth. This? Okay, I thought that was the thing I could press B through, that's why I jumped down there. I think I probably can't go that way yet. That's probably an inability I don't have. Well, maybe that I'm gonna get right here. Oh, that was health, I guess? Uh-oh. Red Tiger lead by Chin. Oh god, okay. That's unblockable. Okay, triple hit. Oh god. Shockingly, I died to the first boss. So I did get health back there, I just noticed. I'm still not totally sure on the mechanics of how I get health back. Also, I think the game might be a bit loud now. Lower just a hair. Okay, so that's nice. That's just, like, I think just a health refill. Is there any benefit to using it when I'm already at full health? No. Also, I might have a skill point. I see a 1 up there. I don't know what that means. Red Tiger, okay. Oh my god. Okay, not bad. Yeah, the carry timing is pretty precise. Stasis Jade. Attaching a talisman will temporarily immobilize that enemy. Time immobilized will vary depending on the enemy. Okay. All those limbs just popped off. Oh, this is an elevator. 8-man facility. Okay. I guess we'll go to New Commune Central Hall. Maybe I should have progressed before coming here. This looks important. The eternal question in video games, like which way... I'm gonna go back down. I want to see if there's anything I missed straight away. I know I can just go back and forth, but I'd rather clear that room first. Is he still dead over here? No. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Never mind, there is no conflict about where to go. Council digital signage. Tiando Council recruitment slogan. Your first step into the Eternal. As the Tianhao catastrophe spread, the formerly secretive organization known as the Tiandao Council emerged into the open. They recruited technical personnel for the Eternal Cauldron project with motivational slogans and invited the general public to ascend with New Kunlun, a new path to survival. This brought a glimmer of hope to Penglai, which had already plunged into doomsday panic. But there's a whole history of whatever planet I'm on, and apparently this is their survival strategy. Oh, it's a tree. That's kind of cool. That's actually 3D up there. My lord, I sense you have made it safely to the council district. My worries were indeed unwarranted. Fusang seems to be flourishing more than ever. Is this tree Fusang? Oh my god. They're wires. That's what they are. Quite spectacular, isn't it? The caretaker of all Solarians has never stopped growing since your departure. What impact will this have?
Okay.
Rest assured, all impacts rest within an acceptable range of possibilities. That being said, this only further demonstrates the perfection of the mechanism you designed. The roots are very accustomed to their current environment. Did I build this thing? None of that matters anymore, so long as it doesn't get in the way. I need to reach the council code at the root pinnacle so that we can rebuild order and punish those criminals. Forgive my impudence, but access to the council code requires the possession of all the soul seals. We will need to snatch them from the other 9 souls, who certainly will not give them up without a fight. If they... I didn't mean to skip that. Whoops. As you are probably aware, my calculations predict that that will be a treacherous road to go down. But regardless, time is of the essence. Please make your way to our predetermined safe zone. Oh, I see. I'm guessing that there's like 9 seals around this thing. That's really cool. Hi, who are you? New Kunlun Launch Memorial. Inscriptions from the front of the statue. The Tiandou Legacy New Kunlun Launch Memorial, constructed Year 1 Foundation era. The Tiandou Council undertook the legacy of the legendary Feng Shi Leer and initiated the Eternal Cauldron project upon Kunlun Island, the place where he began his journey. New Kunlun would bid farewell to Penglai and lead Solarians towards a new era. But I want to explore more. One sec. I'm going to end up doing this a lot, just second guessing my routing. I'm guessing that I probably can't progress much in these directions anyway. Hi. Oh, yep, I can't even kill you. Okay. Yep. I see a little panel of some kind up there. Okay, yep. So I have one path to go down right now. Cool creatures. With only 3 fingers. 3 and a thumb. Oh no, it's so dark. Hello. What's your whole deal? Is this the safe zone? Is this the safe zone? Is this a 3D printer? Activation failed. Mystic Nymph decryption required. I don't have a Mystic Nymph. I lost it when they bashed my brains out. Mystic Nymph Scout Mode. Obtained a fully charged Mystic Nymph. Okay, my character was saying that I hadn't charged it recently. Press LT to activate Scout Mode. The Azure Flyer / Mystic Nymph can perform reconnaissance and hack into remote terminals to unlock new paths. It is the ideal choice for exploring unknown environments. It was once limited to its projection function due to a lack of power, but has now returned to full functionality. Cool. That's neat. What's the effective range on this bad boy? Do I have a battery I have to worry about? What is this now? That's another thing I'll be saying a lot. What is this? Oh, this is Ryu. No, Rui. Welcome back, Lord Yi. I have been waiting here for a long time. Did you lock the Mystic Nymph's secret chamber? Yes, that was the only thing I could do at the time. The members of the council were deeply suspicious of you. All your belongings were destroyed after the incident. I was also supposed to be wiped out, but fortunately I was still deemed useful. My systems were throttled down, but that was all that happened to me. I didn't think they'd also go after you. This servant has suffered only a fraction of what his master must have had to endure. What's important is that you're alive. No, what's important is what I'm about to do. Time is not on our side. We need to act fast. As you wish, but first I need to make this the safe zone, a bit safer. Activating anti-detection firewall. Establishing pathing interference in 3-2. Cool. This is like my hub, presumably. Done. The alarm system of the Four Seasons Pavilion has been turned off and its coordinates have been obfuscated. As long as the interference signal persists, your pursuers will not be able to find this place. From now on, you can use the pavilion's facilities as you please. If you are tired, you can rest here safely and enjoy the virtual scenery. Proper rest is also an essential part of the plan, after all. No need. I don't have that kind of spare time. Understood. Next, we need to deal with the Jade system in your body. It seems to be in a critical state. The repair process will involve severe pain. Please bear with it. Repair completed. You remain very calm as always during the repair. You may now modify your Jade system at any root node. Anything else to report?
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, in order to gain control of New Kunlun, you must possess the seals that belong to each of the 9 souls. The souls are currently spread out, each responsible for monitoring and maintaining operations in their respective zones of New Kunlun. Can you pinpoint their locations? Please forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I do not have the permission to access that data. The only thing we can be certain of is that due to your presence, the 9 souls will awaken one after the other. You must therefore reduce any risk by invading each of their zones in the shortest time possible. I know. There's a little I can do for you once you leave this facility, but I will do everything I can to assist you remotely. Be careful and may fortune be in your favor. Jade System. The Jade System has been repaired and can be configured at any root node. This system was developed by the ancient Fangshi Guild to assist in combat. Inserting different Jades unlocks extraordinary abilities for the user. It should be noted that an extensive Jade system requires a great deal of computing power. Character bio updated. Abacus Rui, Yi's dedicated personal assistant and artificial intelligence system. Cool. No more information on me yet, though. I do have a skill point. Swift Runner, hold down RT while moving to greatly increase movement speed on flat ground, shortens travel times among familiar paths. Okay. Increases maximum key charge capacity through advanced key training methods. I feel like right now, I'm not going to end up exhausting my key supply of 3, which I think is my limit. I think. Shadow Strike inflicts increased damage when striking an enemy from behind with a strong attack. Strong attacks, I didn't even know I had a strong attack, include any Azure Bow attack, the final strike of the triple slash, and talisman explosions. Bullet Deflect. Deflects certain projectiles like arrows or bullets back at the enemy with a precise parry, useful against ranged enemies. It's between the runner and this. I think I'd rather have bullet deflection for now. Well, okay. Add a root node. There's something else I wanted to check. One sec. The multi-purpose Azure Flyer can be operated remotely and can hack remote terminals. It also has a grappling hook function and is the ideal tool for exploring unknown environments. Okay. I've already read all of these. Not this, actually. A medicinal pipe that Yi carries with him. It was crafted by the outstanding craftsmen of the Ying Nation. Just one puff will quickly alleviate any discomfort. Upgrades and expansions can be applied if needed. Jin, an indispensable metallic material for all Solarian technology. It is the ideal material for object printing and an excellent conductor of rhizomatic energy. Jin mining expanded greatly during periods of war, leading to several ecological disasters. It is presently a precious and rare material on New Kunlun. Oh, I see. These are just the scrolls. It's nice that this stuff is accessible later. Okay. So this is all virtual scenery? Man, what kind of ridiculous technology do they have in this place? Ah, I found you. Oh, you're alive. Right, because I saved you. Phew, I finally caught up with you. Shanshan? There's no way I would miss out on a hero's quest. Stop fooling around. How did you get here? Anong? Who is that? Brought me here. He found a hole underneath the altar and wanted to check it out. I asked him to bring me along. Anong? You mean that paranoid Shenong? Yeah, on our way we ran into a bunch of monsters in heavy armor. They were all swinging their swords around and it was terrifying. There was this huge glowing golden beetle too. Anong accidentally touched it and he immediately jumped in pain. I also saw those terrible machines. You shouldn't be here. Like you can talk, you ran away without explaining anything. What did you do with the ceremony? Where are we? Is this your old home? Where's Shenong? You need to go straight back to the village with him. No, I don't want to go back. You were the one who said, I can make my own destiny. All I want is to stay with you. I'll do anything. I'll even do all the cooking and cleaning. Please let me stay. You can stay here for now as long as you promise not to step outside. We'll discuss this again after I'm done with my business. Are you trying to trick me again? You better not run away on your own. Don't worry, you just stay put. I've got nowhere else to return to anyway. Okay, well, be careful out there. I'll stay here and wait for you. Cool. Talk. I've never seen such smooth stones in my life. How were they made? And these lights, they glow without fire. It's incredible. It's going to take some time for you to understand our Solarian world. I like this writing. It strikes me as pretty authentic, you know, within the context of this fake world. Like, that's a reasonable response. Like, oh boy, how do I explain presumably hundreds or thousands of years of technological advances? Solarian? Is that what you call yourselves? So there is a world outside the village. You never told me about any of this. That's so sneaky of you. I'm here now, so you may as well tell me everything, right? You'll just get more confused the more you know. No, I won't. You know I'm not that dumb. I'll teach you nice and slowly when I get the chance. Pinky promise? Pinky promise? It means you can't lie. Give? You have no suitable items to give? Okay. By the way, this is I mean, the game's good anyway, but this for me is unironically a big motivator, just getting to come back and slowly explain stuff to Shanshan. That's pretty cool. Elevator? Elevator. This looks like a 3D printer. Creates. Yes. Increases the number of times the pipe can be used. A vial to store medicine for your pipe, but due to health risks related to medicine overdose. Vials and other peripherals were once banned across Penglai. So it sounds like Penglai is like dead and gone. I actually have enough for all, well, one of these. Allows talisman attacks to simultaneously hit an additional target, useful for battles against multiple enemies. Increases health restored with the medicine pipe, but slowly applies healing over time rather than immediately. Healing is instantly interrupted if damage is taken. Even with imprecise parries, projectiles can be deflected back and inflict increased damage. Must be used in tandem with the bolt deflect skill. I would rather have this. Yes. So now I have the Jade, but I don't think I have it equipped yet. And then this is where I can recycle to get some money, which I actually should not do yet. I should hold on to that. I should be smart about it and not dumb about it. It's pretty. Who are you? Shanghai 9000? Repairing Shanghai 9000 takes 100 Jin. You currently have 25 Jin and are unable to perform the operation. Well, lucky me, I have a component. Is this a rest point? Is this a root node? Oh, this is probably me teleporting out or something? Okay, I actually wanted to repair that robot. Whoops. It's interesting that I spawn here again. My understanding so far is that my resurrection is canonical, so I wonder if this will happen every time I die. Hey, you're from the statue, Lear. Ah, it's you. We meet again, fellow disciple. I don't know you. You look familiar, though. Lear? Impossible. Our fates have been joined long before either of us have realized. Where am I? A limitless realm, where the forces of heaven and earth intersect with space-time and consciousness. I don't understand. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand a single thing you're saying. One asks while another answers, but neither can really know. Isn't it marvelous? Did you create this space? Yours truly does not possess that ability. I have studied Fusang for eons. It's that old. Yet when faced with its multitude of obscure arts, my knowledge is still left wanting. Do you also not know how to leave? That's hardly difficult. Realize what is natural and simply act on your thoughts. However, I do ask for a moment of your time. You lent me a hand many years ago, so I must not bring an end to our cycle of Tao. I said that I don't know you. This horn allows its user to resonate with Fusang, enabling travel between the central and outer nodes. This thing will take me back to the Four Seasons Pavilion. I never thought the nodes had this sort of function. If it actually works, this will save me a lot of time. Ah, that horn is of no use to ordinary people. You, however, are different. Please accept it. Fusang Horn allows the holder to move between the Four Seasons Pavilion and any registered route, so it's fast travel, okay. When Yi was brought to the Limitless Realm, a mysterious sage presented this as a gift to him. When blown, it resonates with the primordial roots Fusang. All paths eventually converge. We shall meet again. I'm intrigued by this big tentacle tree. Yes. Robot assistant, get me data on this region. Look at its shirt. Solarian? Loading.
Huh?
Is it broken? It's been drawn on too. That's suspicious. Is this thing... No, are you supposed to be here? Identify yourself or I will disassemble you. Easy. I, Shanghai 9000, not suspicious. Shanghai 9000 won't hurt you. Help, service, help, guide. Solarian, Shanghai 9000, cooperate. Give me map data, give you benefit. Benefits like what? Shanghai 9000, collect each zone map data chip, analyze map show you, hack raid resources information. Okay. You can analyze map data chips from each zone and locate any resources, is that correct? Correct. One for each zone, one map data chip, thank you, cooperation. You're certainly quick to thank me. You're acting way too weirdly. I've never seen a robot assistant proactively make a request to someone. But if you can really provide data on those resources, I'll consider working with you. Interesting, so there's a whole established history with robots in this world. Good deeds, good rewards. Character bio updated. A broken assistive robot, unlike the other robots, it seems to be performing some other tasks. So I have some map data, right? Talk? Normal robot assistant. Yeah, that's not suspicious. Is there anything else over here? I hope you haven't gone far, but there is something I am unsure as to whether I should share. Speak freely. In truth, I owe my existence to the decision of a certain soul. It was through his decision that I wasn't destroyed. Who? The soul in charge of the power reservoir, Lord Kaufu. That damned bastard. I understand you hold a grudge against him, but in my humble opinion, it might be worthwhile to engage with him. After all, Lord Kaufu's unique talents are undeniable. Even if he declines to cooperate, he could still be of value to you. Fair enough, I'll consider it. The power reservoir is located at the base of the central core. Take the transport elevator down and you should be able to find it. Okay. I'm gonna be off to the right because I remember that that scout fly thing. Mystic nymph. Out of curiosity, zoom out, zoom in, world map. I wonder if there's like more, whatever. I was gonna see what kind of information was on the map already, but I'd rather just take the elevator down. Oh, they're not happy about this. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can kill these things. I can, okay. Can't believe I took damage in 9 souls. I can probably parry them too, actually. Oh, hi. It would seem that they don't want me to go destroy the power core. Okay, I can go down there. I need to be able to interact with those little woobly green things. Whoops, nailed it. Rude. This is fun so far. Not that that's a surprise. Okay, well now I'm here. Finally. That looks... I've been tricked. All I want to do is unlock bullet deflect. So this is like a different part of the Limitless realm. What am I doing? I'm not trying to dance. I'll call it the Tai Chi kick, but then perhaps it's too early to give it a name. I wonder if I could always do that and I just never tried it. That's fun. It's snappy. I love me some snappy movement. The trick is not to predict, but to expose. Your reaction is as important as your timing. Leverage the power and dissipate the flow. That's the key. To think that the green key aura was visible all along. We gonna battle? Jump and press to counter Crimson attack with the green glow. That's interesting. Well, that's me being bad is not interesting. So I can counter those in the air. It says with a green glow. Does that mean that all Crimson attacks are parryable like this, or just the ones with a green glow? Cool.
Oh.
Expose the flow of ki to make it suit your ends. Who is this character? Alright, we're gonna meditate now. Tai Chi kick. Press LB in midair to bounce off new Kunlun's green energy orbs to gain access to higher areas or explore new paths. If a green glow is present on an enemy during a Crimson attack, Yi can use Tai Chi kick to inflict internal damage to them. The concept of internal damage is interesting. It's not unique, but it's interesting to see it kind of made so explicit. Cool. Anomalous root node. Root node system error message warning this root node is experiencing abnormal energy discharge. Danger, only maintenance personnel allowed. Root nodes were one of the key technologies that the Fangshi Guild unlocked and laid the foundation for advanced rhizomatic technology. Today, the flow and transmission of rhizomatic energy can be controlled through these root nodes. However, the mechanisms behind their primordial roots are still shrouded in mystery even for modern Solarians. This reminds me a bit of, I haven't played the Warhammer 40k games, but based on what a friend told me, I don't know if you're still here, Eli, but he told me that basically the lore in that world is that humanity is so far advanced that there's all this ancient super advanced technology that no one actually understands how it was built anymore. So they kind of end up worshipping it. I'm kind of getting that vibe. Like, there's this technology that's so advanced that enough time has passed that no one knows how it was originally made. Okay. So I have a skill point here, something new. Well, it's not new, I already have it unlocked. Increases the internal damage inflicted by a successful Tai Chi kick or skull kick. While in the air, hold down and X to perform a special kick, which will bounce you up in the air for a bit if successfully landed. Skull kick can be used as an alternative to the Tai Chi kick. I can't get that anyway. I can't get either of these. So I was gonna get this. I don't want this. Now I'll go with my initial gut. Get this. There we go. Bolt deflection, and now Jades. And look, I can teleport to the pavilion too. Excellent. I can install. Oh, these are like charms. I see. And computing powers like my charm notches. Okay, cool, cool. This is I don't know if Hollow Knight was the first game to have a system like this. I seriously doubt it. But certainly Hollow Knight did a lot to popularize this system. And I'm fine with this. Like, functionally, at least this initially appears to be exactly like the charm system, and that's not an insult. Like, it's an excellent system. If it ain't broke, right? To hit an additional target or temporarily immobilize that enemy. That seems pretty powerful. But also, I've already had a few instances of fighting multiple, so that could be powerful too. I think I'll get this one. That's cool. It kind of like installs like a light bulb. Now let's rest and carry on. So I want to go up and around, I think. Ow. No, I want to deflect. That's right. That's right. So I already went this way. I'm going backwards now. Yeah, okay. Let me not do that. Uh-oh. Neat. So I broke its sword and now I can hack it. What does that get? Oh, that's cool. So it's kind of just like a hack station, but with a combat element. Neat. I don't want to heal up yet. This feels like a battle room, but... Oh, I see. I have to Tai Chi kick that. Cool. The Four Treasures of the Study, a Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Shan Shan. An ancient writing tool, calligraphy has transformed into a traditional art with emphasis being placed on the erudite, scholarly atmosphere created by each purposeful brushstroke. What is this? Transporter activates? There was another path I could have taken back there, but I mean, this is a Metroidvania, presumably. LT to hack with a Mystic Node device. Okay, is that like permanent? I see, I see. You know what's great about playing any new game like this is that, like, I know of at least one like streamer I follow who has played this game, and so now later I'm gonna get to go back and watch. That's pretty exciting. Cow food, okay. Hello, hello, can you hear me? God, this is such a hassle. This is the central control room for the power reservoir. Please listen carefully. I don't know how you woke from hibernation or how you managed to get here. However, this is a restricted zone, as according to the law, all trespassers will be removed. If you are lost, I urge you to leave this room as soon as possible. I've already summoned the Dusk Guardians to handle the situation. It's me, Yi. Me, Yi. Who did you say you were? You heard what I said. Disarm the security system already. Now you listen to me. I don't know what kind of hilarious prankster you think you are, but did you really think you'd fool me with that crude disguise? Leave now. Sigh, what a nuisance. So we have a history. I guess I already knew that. And Kaufu is potentially a friend. Maybe I'm not going to have to immediately murder all of the 9 souls, just some of them. Take a breather to recover internal damage after a precise parry. I can't get that anyway. Let's get the running one. So now I can just sprint without doing the constant dash thing. That's good. That's a what I consider to be a problem. It's a very minor problem in every game with a dash that you end up just spamming the dash constantly. So it's like, honestly, just let me sprint. Oh, also, I keep forgetting to rest. Do that again. Nice. Good miss, good miss. I really want more heals. I see, so the shield's like a little personal robot, I get it. I really need to be blocking those. There we go. These parries are pretty damn precise. Oh, that restored some health, or maybe that was just my internal damage restoring. Okay, cool. Little detour there. I might as well refill as I go off to the left. Be smart about it. Okay, I don't want to fight you right now. You turn the other way. Okay. I like how the bridge kind of tilts on you. That's cool. You don't see me, right? Okay, that's like chi attack. Got it. Got it. That's tough, damn. I'm not doing a great job of using my talismans right now. Where are you? Your dogs. Oh god, hack it. No. So now I can restore again and then go left. And actually I have enough to, you know what, let me do this. I can go back to the pavilion and I can get an extra heal, because that cost, I think, 1,000. Oh, and I can give this to Shanshan. Yes. Here. This is a calligraphy brush. Stop writing with that crude charcoal. Wow, you write with this? How do I hold it? You're holding it backwards. Remember, the order of your strokes is very important. The tip is so soft. Ah, now my words look all crooked. Practice more. It's not easy at first. As a first-timer, you're already more talented than I ever was. Who taught you to write? Was it your mom, dad, or your teacher? We had a big tree in our yard under which was my first classroom. Back then, I had a clingy classmate. Who was your classmate? Pay attention. That's another mistake. Calligraphy demands focus. You mustn't be distracted. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the pen, Yi. I just thought of some ideas, and I want to write them down quickly so I don't forget. Are you done with your story yet? I'm already at chapter 100. Oh my god. The hero dug out the divine sword from the fields and is now going to the sea to duel with the fish princess. Okay, that sounds like a good opportunity to practice. Don't forget to keep your back straight. Your eyes should always also be a healthy distance away from the paper. Okay. Alright, enjoy Shan Shan. You have anything new to say? No. I can't. Controller? Oh no. Okay. Controller wigged out for a second there. I would like to go to the 3D printer. And create a pipe vial. Yes. 2 heals is just not cutting it right now. Wrong way. I have 3 heals now, I'm unstoppable. Is it? This isn't where I came from, is it? It is. Right? No, I came from the other, but this is a whole different transfer. I mean, I might as well take it. I know there's plenty of unexplored paths, but I mean, this is one of them. Might as well take it. Hang, how are you doing, dear brother? The sun is out today. Remember how we used to go out hiking on sunny days like this? I was at that age when I couldn't stop asking questions. You were always so patient as you tried to explain every bit of the scenery around us. You were the best. You knew everything there was to know about everything. Huh. Is a memory now, I guess? Excuse me, Pixel. One of the perils of streaming with a cat. Look at those pretty towers. Can we go play over there? No, we can't. Those aren't towers. They're rhizomatic columns from the turbulent era. Like I've got a little cat aggro. Hey, Pixel, can you lay down? Pardon me as I try to get my cat to lay down. Rhizomatic columns. They're vessels for storing rhizomatic energy. Think of them as big batteries. Come on, Pixel. I'm playing a game. Come on, buddy. You should have learned this in class already. Oh my gosh. Hi, Pixel. I don't really like my classes. I want to hear about it from you, Yi. Your stories are way more interesting than my textbooks.
No,
They aren't stories, silly. Rhizomatic columns were an invention that changed the world. Scientists, oh my god, Pixel, created them to make everyone's lives better. But the adults around us are biased. They consider all technology from the turbulent era weapons of war. This is getting really loud. Now these momentous breakthroughs just sit here collecting dust and weeds. What do you mean? Are they broken? Activating them isn't as easy as flipping a switch, but don't you worry, one day your big brother will fix them all up. After you fix them, promise me we'll get to play in one of those columns. That's not something we can play, silly. I thought I just told you that. I might not have understood everything you said, but I wanted to cling to you all the time. I thought you were the smartest person in the whole world. The color of the sky, where rain comes from, why the stars shimmer, you knew about it all. You've accomplished so much and received all those lofty titles since then. But to me, you've always been the most amazing person in the world. So now I'm curious whether that was just a memory, or whether she's actually in here somewhere. Maybe that's like a motivation for me. It's nice that my character is an actual character, instead of you are the chosen undead. Like, you know, that's fine, but kind of boring at this point. Okay. Is this a shortcut back? This might be a shortcut back. Oh my god. Okay, you have fire on you. What? He had a green aura. Pixel, not a good time, buddy. Sorry. Excuse me, buddy. My cat likes to lay behind my keyboard and, like, it's just not ideal when you're fighting a tough enemy. Did I, like, forget how to do the parry thing? Yes, I did. I was pressing the wrong button. Okay. That would be why I'm failing. Turn around. I want to get up top there. How do I get up there? I don't have enough verticality. Can I hack? Yes. Okay, I tried to parry that, and I pressed the wrong button to parry, so... There we go. Whoops. That was terrible. Thank you. My money. Standard component. I think I'm playing a little too passive. It's a classic thing in Souls-likes. You get scared and then you start playing very cowardly. You have to make them more scared of you than you are of them. What? What? Did I... What? Steely Jade. Enemies will not be able to interrupt a talisman detonation, however damage will still be taken. Equipping this jade will make you fearless in battle. That's neat. I don't know if that will fit my playstyle. I feel like I would rather just try to time it appropriately. Look at this pyramid. Look at that robot. What the heck? Warning, not enough power to activate the light bridge. Wait, this is the same robot? Why, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. Oh, this is just a different robot of the same model. That apparently has a fish in its brain. I'm looking for... I know, don't say anything. I know what you want. You need a tour, right? I'm so stoked. Don't just stand there. Take a seat. Feel free to ask if you have any questions. I want a status report on this region. Alright, okay. The new Kunlun power grid is currently off-peak. Rhizomatic columns are only operating at 40% capacity island-wide. Operations at the Radiant Pagoda are also operating at a minimum level. Operations on non-essential bridges have been suspended. Several anomalies have appeared across the power grid. Zunen, Zoenen, Daya, and many other generators are no longer connected. Dusk Guardian support staff have been deployed to repair the anomalies. Estimated repair time estimation failed. What do you think? I recited everything clearly and properly, right? I did good, didn't I? Didn't I? Where is the soul in charge of this zone, huh? What? Do you have business with Lord Kaufu? If you're going, count me in. Interesting that it's Lord Kaufu, and I'm also Lord Yi. I'm sorry, please stop glaring at me. Lord Kaufu's vital sanctum can be found within the Radiant Pagoda. Is that the Radiant Pagoda? I assume that's the Radiant Pagoda. His lordship may have been born in the Ying countryside, but he is still the most skilled engineer we have. Rumor has it that, due to his stunning looks and the overwhelming charisma of his imposing figure, he has never once left the pagoda since he arrived here. You have even laid eyes on his lordship. So enigmatic, isn't he? It's my dream to be able to take a photo with him one day. I want to enter the Radiant Pagoda. Going to the Radiant Pagoda? Good choice. It's great for photos. However, there isn't enough electricity to power the light bridge that leads to the pagoda. I would love to take you inside, but my aspirations exceed my capabilities. Please excuse me, come on. Is there any way to way to power the light bridge? Yes, but you do not have administrator privileges, so I cannot share that information. I can, however, recommend one of our other fantastic observation decks in the power reservoir. I can even tell you the best spots to snap pictures. If you won't, I feel like this is more in line with my personality. If you won't share, I'll just crack your head open and access it myself. Wow, are you threatening me? This is just like a movie. How exciting. Are you going to beat me senseless in a dark alley or threaten to take away my stock options? I can't wait. Since I'm being threatened, I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll talk. I'll say anything. There's a backup. Oh my god. There's a backup control room right below where we're standing. It was built in case of emergencies. You can manually increase the power output in the control room, which should reactivate the light bridge to the Radiant Pagoda. Was I allowed to say that? Wow, did I let slip a secret or something? How exciting. Oh. What? Leaving already? What a pity. Won't you stay for a cup of tea? No, I will not. Who the hell are you? Hi, Pixel. There you go. This guy's kind of horrifying. Where's that weird noise coming from? A defect? Shall you pardon me? I was captivated by the incredible craftsmanship of this building. The words burst forth, flowing freely. I've never seen a weapon that shows interest in the arts. What's your model? Hi, Pixel. Hi. Oh, the circumstances of birth do not a sage make. I may run man-made circuitry, but I place my faith in my poetry. Pray, call me Chuyu. I am also known as Battle Lord Mark II. May I inquire as to your esteemed name? Call me Yi, no need for the formalities. Well met. This fortuitous encounter deserves a verse of its own. When blossoms drift from swaying willow boughs, the warning air bestrews its sweet perfume. Stay not adrift from more than spring allows. There's less time to cherish than we presume. Your meter's off. Yeah, it is. Alas, is it so? You're right, Sir Yi. The final line contains an error, the source of which is an issue with operator 73 in my system. 37. Allow me a moment to replace. Oh, I am bereft of Jin and unable to carry out repairs. Whatever shall I do? You need Jin? Jin is a keystone for all that harness the electrical humors. For artificial beings like myself, it is but the most precious of precious materials. Oh, I have traveled far and wide, gathering myriad treasures. But without Jin, welding my connections, they just become a burden. I have devised a plan that might resolve this urgent need. Judging by your attire, I surmise that you must have been born into wealth. To tell you the truth, my luggage houses an extravagant collection of precious artifacts. If you have Jin to barter, I would be willing to part with a few of my treasures. Peruse at your leisure, sir. So you're a merchant, got it. Oh. Increases the recovery rate of internal damage. Recover some health after a successful Shadow Strike. I don't have Shadow Strike yet. Steal an enemy's health to heal yourself. Last stand. So this is like a red tearstone ring. Break the cauldrons and sink the boat to make your last stand. Shortens the time needed for Yi to use his medicine pipe, reducing his chances of getting hit computing units. Oh, this is like a charm notch. Each additional Tau 90 computing unit increases the Jade system's computing power by 1. The Jade system was developed by the ancient Fengshi Guild to assist in combats. I think I've read that already. Ball of flavor? Animal feed made from food waste. It's very nutritious for some livestock, but shouldn't be ingested due to the excess amounts of bacteria present during fermentation. Ew. It's like a tongue. Dragon's Whip. The tongue of a dragon snake. It contains deadly toxins. It spreads its poisonous saliva to kill its prey. A lot of stuff here. The corpse of an insect that died from a parasitic fungus. The fungus hijacks the insect's pixel. Excuse me. Come on, buddy. It's very cute, but it can be very annoying sometimes. The fungus hijacks the insect's nervous system and will keep it moving even after the insect has died. The roots and stems of this alpine plant resemble a person and is rich in toxic alkaloids. A single root can down a giant beast. Weird. When did I drop 4,800 frames? What the hell? Sorry about that. I may be a scholar, but my affinities lay not only with ink, but also with commerce. Cool. An ancient genetically modified weapon that develops self-awareness for unknown reasons. A self-titled scholar, it has wandered the New Kunlun for many years, possessing a variety of goods with obscure origins. Interesting. I wonder how all that weird insect gunk is gonna end up helping me. And I need more skill points. I do have more jades, or at least another jade. But I'd rather keep this one. Okay. Pixel, you make it difficult to use my computer sometimes. I think he's upset at me for not petting him more right now. Did I just like bounce? Okay, this is new. I think. What's this? What's this? This is some advanced technology. They've got like dissolving doors. Oh my god. Why do I... This is so easy. Why do I suck at this? Maybe this is like a map thing? Oh no, this is the control room, of course. Pixel, hi. There we go. Cool. I really thought it would be a lot harder to get to this control room. That seems like a pretty big deal to me. I know you can hear me, you bastard. Stop hacking into my systems. I tried asking nicely. Now I'm going to have to use force to deal with you. When did a craftsman like you become skilled in martial arts? Hey, that's snark. Could it really be you? Ah, forget it. I don't want to deal with this. I'm already in a bad mood, and these constant startling alarms aren't helping. Listen up. This is my final warning. The guards have been deployed, and these killing machines won't be swayed by words. You're on your own. Did I forget how to do my fucking talisman thing? Okay, it's nice it gave me a checkpoint there anyway. There we go, okay. I'm just playing sloppy. Okay, those ones don't have anything for them. Oh, and that's a triple shot. Okay. Jesus Christ. Terrible. I'm playing very, very poorly. I'm not happy with that. game's hard. No. Come back down. Okay, so that's good to know. It eats your jump when you dash. Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything new to say, robot? Request a chip? Wow. What are we doing? What are we gonna do? You want my map data chip? I would love to give it to you, but I'll be shut down if I remove it. Would you consider swapping it for Jin? I can make a copy for 400. You know what? Sure, I don't need to get this robot on my bad side. That's fine. Amount received. I will get you a copy of my map data chip at once. Power reservoir chip. A memory chip containing map data of the power reservoir. Further analysis can be done to reveal hidden map data. The power reservoir is very well organized due to the insistence of its administrator. All wires run in parallel and do not cross arbitrarily. That's cool. Away we go. Yes, activate bridge. Radiant Pagoda control panel. Operating mode, storage mode with limited output, current energy stored 95. That's a lot of energy. To meet the energy demands of the Eternal Cauldron project, the Soul Kaufu made improvements to rhizomatic column interconnections, linked up Kunlun's various power plants, and created the power reservoir, an entirely new energy storage paradigm. All of this power infrastructure was controlled through the control room inside the Radiant Pagoda. When operational, the converted rhizomatic energy can be supplied to all of New Kunlun and saved within the power reservoir for future interstellar transportation needs. Interstellar? I guess I knew that they were interstellar, because they discovered the 8 men on Earth. So that tracks. When knocked down, press right trigger to quickly dash and get Yi back up on his feet. Speeds of recovery and allows Yi to swiftly engage with an enemy's follow-up attack. Cool. Do I want any of these? I don't think I'm going to make much use of that right now. This could be good. Any Azure bow attack, the final strike of triple slash. So I'd basically need to strategically triple slash from behind. Let me do this. That seems useful. I don't know that I'm going to go for too much longer tonight. We'll see. Oh, goodness. Look at you. Is this just Kaufu already? No, this is something else. Defense mode activated. Oh, sorry, that's super fucking loud. General Ying Zhao. You know, sorry, it's... The volume in this game is pretty inconsistent. I'm turning it down a touch. Okay. Okay, I got one. Jeez. Okay. Good thing they gave me a checkpoint right next to it. For some reason, my brain hasn't mapped to the controls yet. Like, I'm having to consciously remember how to do follow-up parries and stuff. I pressed up. I pressed up so many times it didn't take it. Can I skip this cutscene? With the, like, ear-splitting noise. Oh, let's mess that up. Okay, so that's really far ahead of it as it moves there. That's really far ahead of it as it moves there. That was a partial parry on that one. There we go. There's some parries. God, that's so much farther ahead. He, like, charges forward, and I'm expecting, like, a sweep as he runs past, but it's like a full character length ahead of him when he does that attack. Oh, that's so loud. That's a new attack, I think. Or probably not. I'm trying to heal, please. So that was me getting knocked down and then hit by the follow-up, which is what that one skill would help me alleviate if I got it. Turn down the volume another touch. This game is so quiet sometimes, like, I don't want to lower the volume too much. But then it's just has these spikes of really insane volume. I'm actually pressing it. It's a little odd. It's like there's a little bit of, like, input latency in the game somehow, despite playing without VSync, and it's an, like, offline single-player game. Like, on one of two of those, I pressed this, like, right about when it landed. It seems like there's a moment, like, I have to press it a little bit earlier. Maybe it's, like, that animation. That little, you know, 1/5 of a second wind-up or something. Is it doing time slowdown? Is that what's happening? I can't tell. Like, that attack is pretty predictable. It's 1, 2. It's like it's a pretty predictable cycle, but for some reason, the second one is missing, and I can't tell if there's some time slowdown happening, like some hit pause. I'm gonna be pretty upset if there is. That one I need to dash and iframe it. I think there might be a tiny amount of hit pause. I'm not sure. It's hard to, I'd have to, like, watch it back. It's hard to judge that as I'm playing it. Oh, I didn't even realize that was damage. I need to see that again. I'm pressing up, please. I didn't mistime that. I think it's the slowdown. I mean, maybe I'm just getting salty, right? Like that's entirely possible, but I really feel like there's a little bit of hit pause going on, or like parry pause or something, and it's fucking up my timing on some of the subsequent attacks. I won't keep bitching about it for now, but I think that's what's happening. I might be wrong, though. Really? Maybe it's eating inputs or something. Whoops, that was dumb. That was dumb. Maybe eating inputs isn't the right term. Maybe it's... No, you know, it seems like I can parry, like, kind of whenever during it, so... I don't know, I really feel like I'm nailing the timing, and sometimes it just isn't taking the input or something. Like, I hit that first one before it hit me. I think there might be a wind-up time to parrying. I think it might not be instant. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Phase 2. I was powering up for phase 2. This seems bad. Okay, so that's a jump attack. Okay, that's the same. Okay, and there's a follow-up to that now. Good to know. Okay. So some of the attacks in phase 2 are the same. You know what I should do instead, actually, is change my Jades out, because this is useless for this fight. Whereas this... Oops. Can I overcharge? No. Assuming this works against bosses, this will help a little bit. That's a lingering hitbox. That shouldn't happen. This is a complaint I've had about Dark Souls forever is, in my opinion, whenever you have an attack with a hitbox that lasts longer for 1 frame, if you iframe it, it should just be gone. It shouldn't be the case that I can successfully iframe the beginning and then get hit by the back end of the attack. It's not strictly wrong, I just think it feels shitty. I feel like I'm being punished even though I dodged correctly. I mean, obviously I didn't dodge exactly correctly, but I think that it would be reasonable for me to say, look, I dodged it. I shouldn't get hit on the back end. That doesn't even make sense physically. See, like, that shouldn't hit me. Also, it doesn't buffer inputs for heals, which is not great. That was cheap. He charged it up, like, strangely there. Okay, partial. Okay. Dodge and the follow-up. Good. Okay, so that he kind of puts forward and then charges it. I'll have to get used to that. Whoops, dump. Okay, that's not bad. Once I get down that that aerial parry, won't be too bad. I wish it didn't make me watch this cutscene every time. It's not very long, but still. I pressed parry before the attack hit. I'm certain of it. I think there's a wind-up time. Now I have 2 heals for phase 2, but of course I have to not die immediately. Whoops, dumb. Like, why did he delay that? Maybe that's a phase 2 difference. There we go. Cool. Cool fight. Like, that was really cool. I'm just... Probably I was just bad, but I don't know. Maybe I don't want to Google for this game because I don't want spoilers, but I feel like there was some kind of hit pause or something fucking up the timing a little bit. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe I was just being bad. That's a distinct possibility. Anyway. Herb Catalyst. This catalyst can be installed into the pipe to increase its healing effect. A high-quality catalyst can increase the refinement efficiency of the pipe, which significantly augments its healing effect. However, it is an expensive medical device if you can afford. Well, I'm going to go ahead and freaking heal. I am not going to heal. This game is not fucking around with its difficulty, though. Is this where the Lord is now? It is. You made it in after all. You not only hacked the pagoda's controls, you also defeated Ying Zhao. Who the hell are you? Let me have a good look at this imposter. Who dares to impersonate my deceased friend? Oh, we were friends? Why did I call him a bastard? Is that you, Yi? Why? Is it really you? You're still alive? Barely, and judging by that reaction, you don't seem too eager to see me. Oh my heavens, I never thought it'd really be you. Oh, hold on a moment. I'll turn off the surveillance. Friend, brother, no way. Am I dreaming? You're not dead. I don't believe it. Praise the heavens, praise the earth, praise Fusang. I thought you fell off that cliff. I saw the surveillance footage. How did you... Slow down. Let's not get too friendly just yet. There's one thing I need to check. Are you in league with them, or are you not? Oh, goodness. In a sense, I suppose I am. All I can say is, over the last 500 years I've spent in my vital sanctum, I spent every single moment reliving that nightmarish day. So, I'm trying to piece together the timeline here. I fell off a cliff, or, I mean, didn't fell, I was shoved off and betrayed in some fashion, and died, as evidenced by my brains and guts spewing everywhere. I was repaired, which apparently is something that is... This person's shocked that I'm alive, right? Which implies that they didn't know that I could be healed. Which is also strange because they have a body part harvesting facility, which is presumably for the purposes of creating bionic, like, components for a kind of perverse form of everlasting life. But then here they're saying over the last 500 years I've spent reliving that nightmarish day. So that means that I was stuck there in the wall for 500 years at least. And then Shan just found me like a year or two into that. How can I make you believe me? I truly didn't know before it happened. I thought they went after you to bring you back. So we could all sit down and talk. I didn't think you would end up, I really didn't think it would end up like this. I swear I wasn't involved, I didn't do anything. But I suppose that's my greatest sin. I don't have the right to ask for your forgiveness. If this is your ghost coming for revenge, I guess I deserve what's coming. Do it, I won't run. I don't want to kill the bear. The cat Garfield thing. What's wrong? Forget it. I get your situation. You were never given an option either. Besides, I never fulfilled that promise I made with you, so let's call it even. What? You're actually forgiving me? Wow, when did you become such a nice guy? These last 5 centuries must have taken a real toll on you. Sai, in the end, it's all my fault. If I had the ability to stop them, things wouldn't have. If you truly wish to atone, help me retrieve all the soul seals. The soul seals? You can't be serious. Are you asking me to betray the council? Is there really no room for negotiation? Stop being naive. Haven't they already shown their true colors? I tried negotiating and look where that got me. True, but once we officially become enemies of the council, the other souls will come from all over the island to hunt us down like a pair of sitting ducks. And you know full well that they aren't pushovers, brother. It's either that or you can be the one to carry my dead body. Whoa, you know I can't handle that, you trickster. You knew from the start that I wouldn't refuse. It's just my luck to have a friend like you. Fine, I get it. I'll do it. I intend to take them down one after the other before they even have a chance to fight back. You make it sound so easy. I'll probably end up dead or worse. Ah, what the hell, I haven't been sleeping well anyway, and this place isn't exactly much of a hideout anymore. Do you have somewhere I can lay low for the time being? The Four Seasons Pavilion in the Central Court is currently safe under the cover of Abacus. Alright, I'll be on my way. Oh, you want my soul seal, right? It's stored in my dedicated vital sanctum. You should be able to retrieve it. After you're done, meet me back at the pavilion. I have something important to return to you. Interesting. It's kind of nice that it isn't just, 9 boss fights. Like, go kill all 9 Lord Souls, basically. I mean, maybe that guy will die eventually. That wouldn't shock me, but... let me look at database. Kaofu, one of the 10 souls in the council and responsible for managing the power reservoir. Kaofu is an excellent engineer and a skilled craftsman. I guess I'm the 10th soul. I guess this is like this character's history. When I return, I will use what I've learned to help my hometown. So that's interesting. I mean, despite the super advanced technology in this world, like, there's still villages and stuff. Which I guess tracks with the whole idea that, like, it was an ancient race that built it. This is how we met, I guess. You're also from abroad. Ying, you say. The craftsmen there are quite famous. Who is that? Excellent. These engineering theories will advance our field by leaps and bounds. Stay in the council. Let's return home in a blaze of glory once peace has been restored. So there's like a long history with these characters, like centuries at least. I'll follow you till that day comes. Seal of Kaofu. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council and a key to unlock the council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Kaofu's soul seal containing the character Ding signifies loyalty. Funny since he just betrayed the council, but they apparently betrayed me. I also learned that I tried to negotiate with them, so like I wonder what it is that they're doing that's so evil that, kicked off this whole mess that they apparently betrayed and killed me. Radiant Pagoda, 8-man facility, Central Hall. I guess Central Hall. I wonder why they need all the 8 men. I'll resist my urge to go explore more and actually do what I'm supposed to. Can I, like, insert the seal, or I guess I just need all 9? Still don't know who this is either, really. Okay, into the pavilion. Oh, I have a thing to give you. Here, you can have the reservoir chip. Thank you. That is it. Are you really going to give me useful information? Of course, map data for you, now read. How can I be sure the information you give me is correct? Trust between people, but you're not a person. Your language module may be broken, but that doesn't seem to affect your communication capabilities. Cool. Hello.
Sir!
Yi, did you see that thing downstairs? The Shanghai 9000? No. The root node? No. Oh, the human? Then what? The ape-man. Oh, you mean Shanshan? Why would you name such a terrifying creature? I betrayed the council and moved out of my home, and now you want me to share a roof with an ape-man? Give me a break. Just watching those hairless creatures walk around makes my skin crawl. Calm down, ape-men aren't that scary. You've seen them in the reports, haven't you? Seeing them in reports and seeing them in real life are like night and day. That ape child keeps calling after you. Yee yee yee. You're not actually going to raise him, are you? What have you been up to all this time? Shanshan is different from the others. Besides, it won't be in our interest if the council gets its hands on him. I find that argument to be a bit of a stretch. Never mind, I can never figure you out. Just keep him away from me, I beg you. Better yet, keep him locked up in a cage. Relax, I don't plan on letting him stay for too long. What was that thing you said you wanted to give me? Oh, I was so distraught by the ape-man that I almost forgot. Here, take this. It's the azure bow that your family left for you. Did you meet her? Hang? No, she had asked someone else to give it to you, but it somehow ended up with me. I never thought it would actually get any use. I just spent some time tuning it up for you. Thanks, your skills haven't gotten rusty, have they? You don't need to worry about me. Remember my nickname? Oh, these are both mean. Gorgeous beefcake. The Hammer of New Kunlun. As you should know, there isn't a single craftsman in all of New Kunlun that comes close to my level. Anyways, now that I'm here, I can upgrade your bow or any other gear. My resources are limited, so besides Jin, I'll also need some extra parts. Let me know if you find anything similar. Got it. Till next time. Azure Bow. Press Y to fire. Each shot consumes Azure Sand, which can be replenished at root nodes. So I guess it's just like an ammo-based system. Arrows can be switched out at any time to better fit the current battle or enemy. That's true. I do have cat ears. I also apparently have a robotic, like, super advanced skeletal and sensor system. Azure is proper to the Azure Bow. I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but I beat the Centaur boss. That was hard. This arrow penetrates through all its targets in its path, potentially maybe multiple enemies. It can even reach even the farthest targets. Damn. So I only have 2 shots there, and I can't aim it up and down, seemingly. Talk. They say that the ape-men have these alien germs that make them bite indiscriminately if they're not trained. We took the vaccines before takeoff, but its effectiveness should have worn off centuries ago. Looks like there's no escaping it now before takeoff. How old are these people? Because he's been in his pyramid for 500 years, and they flew from some other planet before then. Don't be so neurotic, I'm pretty sure it's not a thing. At least make him take a shower. If his stench gets on my clothes, you will not hear the end of it from me. I like it that they're racist against human. It's kind of like equalizing, you know? Because if you're racist against everyone, then you're racist against no one. I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but with your current gear, 100 extra lives won't even cut it. If you find any usable materials, please bring them to me. I can also make simple modifications to that pipe of yours to enhance its effectiveness. As for spare parts, just spend a little time looking around. Modify. So I'm poor because I died a bunch, but... so I can increase my magazine. This was developed by Kaofu to maximize Azure Sand capacity. That breaks shields. Or rather, with this upgrade, it would break shields. Okay, pipe upgrade number 1. Sure. Transmute unto wealth. Gain additional Jin when killing enemies with talisman explosions. You can only equip 1 transmute effect at a time. Interesting, okay. What is that like? That reminds me of, I think that's the Carol rune effect from Bloodborne. Gain health when killing enemies. I'd rather get more Jin, personally. I mean, I don't have any money. Because, as mentioned, I got riggedy wrecked by Centaur a bunch of times in a row. I have some of these, but they're not worth all that much. I'd rather just hold on to them for now. And I can't... I could actually pop both of them and create these. Maybe I'll just do that. Turn that temporary money into material goods. Even with imprecise parries, projectiles can be deflected. Medical Jade. Increases health restored but slowly applies. Okay. That seems like a bad fit for me. I guess I'll build this because why not? I don't need to be too stingy with money, I don't think. Also, I want whatever that is. See if Sean has anything new to say. Bye, creepy robot. Yee, who's that chubby guy? What's his name? He's Kaufu, an old friend of mine. He's easy to talk to and just an all-around friendly guy. Really? But he keeps ignoring me. Is he shy? Not at all. Just keep pestering him. Given his personality, he'll respond eventually. What do you mean? Oh, so he actually wants to play too? I got it. We're going to be best friends. I doubt it. He's racist. I want to see if there's anything else I can say to Ruyi. Congratulations, my lord. With the addition of Kaufu, our side grows ever more powerful. I think you already knew he would be inclined to join us. That's why you led me to him first. Of course, none of my machinations can escape your keen eye. Please forgive my indiscretion. According to my calculations, the probability of collaboration was quite high. Also, I couldn't bear to see the two of you misunderstanding each other any longer. You've really learned how to act on your own accord, but I'll let it pass. That old friend's abilities are sure to come in handy. It's interesting that these robots, like, have sentience, like, they're self-aware. I mean, it's an actual legitimate AI, unlike ChatGPT, but it's also, like, completely subservient. Can I, like, recharge this again? Jades. I don't want this one yet, and I don't have enough enough for a new charm slot yet. I do have this. There's going to be another ability. That's interesting, or another attack of some kind. It says I'm level 4. I guess that's probably based on the number of upgrades that I have. Okay, well, last note, I guess. Maybe the last note isn't the one I want, actually. I guess there's something down. Actually, let me go right and then left, just to find somewhere new. Oh, never mind, I can't. Okay, let's go. I kind of wish maps would... This is a big pet peeve of mine in games. Like, if you're going to have a map that in quite a fair amount of detail shows me what's going on, just show me which paths are blocked. Because all it does is just waste my time later. Or maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe it does do that. And it's just that... One sec. I was going to say maybe it does do that, and it's just that I need that detail thing from the... Oh my god, navigating this map is kind of confusing. Maybe I need to give the map to the robot. Because otherwise that's frustrating that it shows that as an open path. This is not the only game that does this. A number of games do, and I find it very frustrating. Okay, well, here's something. Are you friend? Oh boy, you're not. Are you like a treasure robot? You are. Sweet, my favorite kind of robot. Pauper Jade increases Djinn collection radius, allowing for the collection of Djinn from even farther away. Sweet. Not incredibly useful, but I would equip that if I had more slots available. Let's go back and see if I can't head down over that direction once this thing pops back down. Let me up, let me up, let me up. you're big. Oh, this is just a boss straight up. Oh, good gracious. Okay. Okay. It's okay, pretty easy to get back. Boy, these attack timings are not working out for me right now. Downside of a 2D art style, like this game is beautiful, but the downside is that I think it probably increases trial and error because, you know, these attacks sometimes have like 2 or 3 frames of animation, and so you just have to know the timings. You can't really gauge it from like movement in the same way. Ow. Oh, they're not gonna die, are they? Okay, I've made a mistake. Okay, so they do not get walled off. Good to know. Yes. You know what? Oh, he had my money. Okay. Let me preemptively heal up. Okay, let's see if I can't figure out the timings here. Yeah, see what I mean? You just kind of have to know the timing. You can't really read it at all. So delayed. Okay, pretty close actually. Pretty close. Yeah, that's worth it just to kill that guy. Okay. I'm just gonna get early damage on you. That's a lot of damage, actually. Okay, is that... I can't tell whether that's unblockable. It's not. It is, but it has a double hit? That was a new follow-up, I think. Normally he does 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's the sort of thing where he does a different follow-up based on whether you successfully block or not. Okay, that'll recover, it's fine. That's actually blockable. Heal. How do I... Maybe that's a double parry? Yeah, see, like, I think I maybe need to parry that twice. Stop that. Just 100 attacks on this guy. Okay, that's the one I have to jump parry. I'm not sure how to deal with a double attack. Maybe the answer is just dodge it and don't try to parry it, or it's that I have to parry it twice. Okay, so that's the one I can jump. Freaking get close enough to this guy to actually put my thing on him. Okay. Oh, I deserve that hit. Yeah, I think I can parry it twice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I can do both. Unfortunately, I can't freaking get close enough to him to hit him once. Wow, I fucked that up. Really? I pressed that in the air before I got hit, I swear. That's happened a bunch of times this run where it's like I pressed the button before I got hit and for some reason it didn't take. Must have just been right on the fringe. Let's... Okay, good. There we go. That was done. That was done. Why did that hit me there? So when he does the long thrust, it has a particular timing to when it deals damage, and it dealt damage faster. I guess it's only if the parry timing differs based on whether I blocked the first one. I don't really get that. At least I start off with a nice damage. See, that hit sooner than it was supposed to. There we go. Cool boss, cool boss. It was really annoying how he kept backing away from me, but I mean that in a good way. Like, that's an interesting challenge. Nice, I got a computing unit for it. Pretty worthwhile reward. That boss was hard. Okay, so let me go fast travel somewhere. How long have I been live? Let me aim for about 3 hours, so let me go for about 10 more minutes. One skill point. I think I'm gonna save up for 2. I don't really need this. I guess I don't strictly need probably just about any of it. I can equip this now, though. I would like to... I thought I could teleport. Or maybe it's just a back and forth. Maybe I can't fast travel anywhere yet. Okay, I was wrong. I thought I could just fast travel anywhere. I can't. My mistake. So with that, I guess I can go ahead and check the map, right? So over here is this pavilion, to which there is more for me to do there. Maybe I'll go ahead and check that out then. I'm used to Y being the interact button. That's okay, who needs bows and arrows? I have super advanced technology. Alright, so there's that thing I can't get past. Or can I? Why did I think I couldn't? Never mind. So there is more over there, too. One of them, I think, led... You know, okay, let me just go left. Where am I? Oh god, you again. .2D combat, man. I just had to already know that it was going to do 2 really quick attacks there. Oh, that was my like power strike thing I haven't used before. Whatever the shadow strike is. Oh my god, I'm always going to do that. I think it is odd that B is the interact button. Maybe that could be changed. Probably could. I'm probably not going to, because I might as well just get used to what the game does and stop whining about it. What the... Second time that's happened, by the way. The game eats your jump input partway through the dash. So I want to go... Well, I kind of want my money, though, right? Can't see anything. I've already fought you though, so where's my... He probably just has my money, right? And I want it back, yeah. What's with the delayed hit? He cheated. Why is he's changing his attack timings? Either. Die. Now I have more money to lose later and not get back. I thought this guy was going to turn off his security system. I guess maybe it was a different security system. Okay, I like that Shadow Strike thing more than I thought I would. I thought I would have to like very carefully time it to like only hit him with the third attack or something. Nothing new to say. Interesting. Okay. So I can go rest way over there to the left, or I could just go. I can't. See, this is what I mean. This shouldn't be marked as an open path. Maybe it isn't. Is that... No, I was going to say, is that tiny little, like, darkened rectangle meant to indicate a closed path? But no, because I can go down here, too. I'm going to hope that's the sort of thing that gets... Well, no, because I already gave the guy... I gave the robot at home base the, like, map fragment, whatever it's called, for this area. So yeah, that really shouldn't... That's very frustrating. Maybe I can buy something from you now? I cannot. I'm still rather destitute. See, this is another one that's... whatever. No use complaining about it every single time it comes up. Okay, that could be useful. Maximum charge. Increases the internal damage inflicted by a successful Tai Chi kick or skull kick. I feel like I'm not going to get a lot of use out of that. This seems useful. Let me get that. Where if I get a precise parry, I assume that means that I just recover it immediately. Okay, so now I just have to remember that. Can I teleport among these? I thought I could, but I didn't see a way to do that. I really have to manually run all the way back? That's frustrating, especially because I came over here exclusively because the map makes it look like there's open paths. Before I bitch too much, maybe there is a way to teleport anywhere and I just somehow missed it in the menus or something. Yeah, no, I can only go to the last node. Okay. This is, man, I'm going to end up ending the stream on a sour note. This is a problem, or in my opinion, it's a problem that Hollow Knight had too, which is that you have a big 2D game. In 3D, you have another axis in which to provide shortcuts. In 2D, you don't. You just have move laterally or vertically or teleport. And I include something like an elevator as effectively just a teleport. And so the problem is, it's not like I just came over here and now I can take a little shortcut back. Like, I have to run all the way back. It's not like it's going to take that much time in absolute terms, but, you know, the problem with this design isn't the tedium of it takes X amount of time to go from A to B. The problem is that it really fucks with exploration. Because the next time I see a little spot on the map and I don't remember whether this opening is a real door or not, I'm going to be hesitant to go and explore there, right? Because my punishment for being wrong is potentially several minutes of tedious backtracking. That's why I tend to harp on about these things, is that it has a really detrimental effect, I think, on one of the core enticing aspects of the game, which is exploring the world. And it would be completely 100% solved if the map just showed that those were actual locked doors. Which also I think would be totally fair game, because canonically my character would know that because I've been there. So it would be totally fair game to list that on there. I suppose it's still possible. I mean, maybe I unlock some better form of fast travel later. I have no way of knowing that, of course. But as it stands now, that's a frustration. Did not think that would kill him. Okay, back across. I need to deprogram that. Y is not the interact button, it's B. So where am I going now? I think I just go all the way to the right. You know what wouldn't go amiss, in my opinion? Would be some kind of Diablo 2 style, like, lightly overlaid map. Maybe not quite as explicit as Diablo 2, which has, like, the map over the whole screen, but, like, it's another thing I've noticed in well, most notably Hollow Knight, but not only Hollow Knight. Whenever you're playing a 2D game like this, because you don't get the visibility that a 3D camera affords you, you end up just checking the map constantly. I mean, the map's quick, it's not like it's a huge deal to check it, but it just kind of interrupts the flow of traversal, where an overlay would mean I don't have to stop and check quite so frequently. And I also think this relates to the point I just made a moment ago. If traversal, or it let me kill this guy and then finish my thought. If the map was a little clearer, then that wouldn't be such a problem. But again, I'm very loath to go the wrong way, because I just have to undo all of my movements again. Even though the movement is crisp and I enjoy it, I want to be clear about that. It's not a good thing when the punishment is like, I don't know, more movement. Hey, I like this area, though. Okay, anyway, I can go off to the left. So let me go do that. And drink from the health juice. Thank you. I did press jump. It fell off instead. Why is it... Okay. Okay. I need to stop doing that as well. The game eats your jump hit, but shortly after you dash, so I need to not do that. Missed. Maybe I'm just hungry. Maybe that's my problem. Unlike everyone else in the world, I get a little testy when I'm hungry. Cool. I might as well rest here. reset everything. I was gonna stop after 10 minutes. I'll go a little longer just because I'm curious what's over there. Oh, whoops. Did I find Ape-Man Facility Depths? That was bad. Goodbye. Oh, I can parry that. Cool. I didn't actually mean to do that, but good to know. Eat my moth. At least I have a lot of money now. That goes the other way. Up, 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 up. I love the music here. It's so weird. So where does this take me? Another elevator fight? Every time there's a semi-long elevator, I just assume it's going to be an elevator fight. So I see that that passage up there. What's in here? So I can land on this, but that doesn't help me. Actually, it does if I do this, maybe? Oh, I see. This lets me move them down asynchronously from each other. I see. I get it. I get it. Was there anything else over here? I'm guessing that's a treasure of some kind, so I need to... So I need to do this, and then... do this, and then bring it back. I did it. I solved the puzzle. Who's next? Sweet, sweet cash. Medicinal citron. An orange-tinted ore, people once mixed it with wine, believing that it would strengthen the body. However, taking it in large quantities is harmful. Is there anything else up here? I don't think so. No. Getting awfully dark. You know, this is a good stopping place. I certainly could keep going. This is a good stopping point. I got 1 of the souls out of 9 needed. Got some upgrades. Actually, the last thing I'll do is go back and buy something or two so I don't forget to, and then lose all my cash. What can I make? Oh, okay, you know what? I kind of want to go farm. I'm going to go farm and then get this. I'm going to farm just a little bit. And then I'll call it quitsies. This game's setting is intriguing as hell, though. Where are all the enemies on which to farm money? Okay, there's a little bit. Oh, I already came this way. But there's something over there. No, there isn't because it's a blocked path. I get there from above. Okay. I like how quickly this game pulls the rug out from under you. I send it up first? How do I... Oh. Duh, I'm like, oh, how do I go down through the platform? Maybe just go down through the platform? What the hell is this? Tau fruits? What's a fruit doing growing underground here? Select. Inventory. Tau fruit. I wonder what this is for. When a Solarian dies after succumbing to Tian Hao, their body will produce a gorgeous flower. It is unclear why this happens. During the process, the experiences of the deceased's life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. Gives a small amount of skill points upon absorption, slightly increases slash and talisman damage. Can I just use it? Gives a small amount of skill points upon absorption, slightly increases slash and talisman damage. Oh, it's a key item. This is a key item too. That's interesting. Between the Four Seasons Pavilion and any registered route. I see. Okay, so that phrasing is a little misleading. It's not wrong. It's just you have to interpret it differently. Okay. Computing units, Azure Bow. Yeah, I know what all these things are. Okay, so I just need a little bit more cash to get up to 2K, and then I'll buy another pipe upgrade, and then I will move on with my day. Oh, goodness. Interesting. 1 of 3. What happened here? What is this weirdo, like, corrupted version of those same tentacles? So I want to... I guess I can just drop down and... Actually, let me go back up, and then... Up we go. Not much more to go. Thank you, game, by the way. There's a thing that I've just I've heard at least one other person refer to as, like, look what you did, which is when you activate like a key or a switch in a game and the game takes control away from you to pan the camera to show you what you did. Like, it's okay, there's an obvious benefit to doing that, but it's like, I know that these statues open this gate, you don't need to stop me a second time, and the game didn't, and I appreciate that. Okay, let me not take that yet. There's more up top. There's one more statue somewhere. Ow. I think I did that already. Okay, so this is the wrong place to be. Because I've already done this, yeah, okay. Where else? I need to go up. Uppies and over. This area is much more earthen than the other areas I've been to. That looks like I need some kind of double jump or something I don't have. I certainly can't get over there now. I have... how much money? Where does it say how much money I have? 1,970. Okay, I can just go kill a few things and then that'll be fine. One. Interesting, I'm getting a little less than I did before. I wonder if there's like a decay mechanism so you can't just trivially farm things. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Now, to go back to the pavilion, spend all my hard-earned cash on a juicy pipe upgrade, and then I'll call it quits for today. At least I haven't dropped more frames since earlier when I randomly dropped like 4,000. Do you have anything new to say? Probably not. I haven't done any like notable story things yet since freeing him anyway. Yes. So now I need to say about 4,000. I'm sensing a pattern here. You have anything new to say? No. Okay, I am going to rest just to save the game. And that's going to be enough for today. Return to menu. That was a good opening 3 hours. Excited to continue, just gotta take a break for tonight. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.